Hi guys, it's Kat. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. I'm Kat, I talk, hence the name. Today I will be doing my Spring into Reading TBR, which hopefully you know because you clicked on the thumbnail which tells you that. The Spring into Readathon was made by Melanie and Clint, and I will link both of their profiles down below. They are wonderful human beings, so I definitely recommend checking out their announcement video and their own TBRs. And I also heard about this tag, TBR, bookathon, whatever it is called. See, I'm such a noob. On Nightfeare's channel. Nightfeare makes me so happy. She records and reads so many books and then records her thoughts on them in wrap-ups. They're quite often, quite frequently uploaded, which I really enjoy, like catching up with her, and yeah, I really enjoy Nightfeare's content, so I will definitely link her down below as well. This is the third time I've attempted to record this video. So this is the first ever readathon that I have taken part in publicly. I did try and take part in the Polarathon, the Polar Fantasy readathon. Before I realised it was a week long. I had chosen books carefully and I thought it was across March. It wasn't, it was a week, so I bailed on that one. I read 2 of the books, I think, in that week, but it was just too much. And I hadn't prepared, and I was like going through some busy stuff, and I was moving house, and yeah. However, this time I think I can do it because I have doubled down on all of the prompts. Yay! So there are 6 prompts. And I'm going to take you through all of my choices. So the first prompt is Spring Clean, and this is a book that has been gathering dust on your shelves. And this is Røde Orm. Now Røde Orm is a lettlest, which means an easy reader. And this is an easy, like, children's retelling of an epic Viking, I guess it's like a saga? Yeah, an epic Viking saga. But this is only like the first couple of stories in the saga, retold for a younger audience and in easy to read Swedish. So I'm really looking forward to this. It has a lot of pictures in it, and this is a short story all by itself called New Gods, which is about the introduction of Christianity. So I'm really looking forward to doing this. I was actually reading young adult and adult fiction in Swedish 2 or 3 years ago, but it was during my massive reading slump, so I had a really hard time picking books up, and I want to increase my Swedish, what's it called? Swedish fluency. I want to increase my Swedish fluency because obviously I live here and it's super useful, and the way that I have discovered that I learn best is through reading and then trying out saying things, which I also do in English, which is why I mispronounce a lot of words. Now the second challenge in the Spring into Reading is the going on a journey or a holiday, and for that I have also chosen the Røde Orm because it is a Viking tale. They go on a lot of adventures, and usually in boats, down to Britain to steal, rape and murder. So yeah, I think this kind of covers both categories. The third prompt is, I've forgotten. The third prompt is to read a book with flowers on the cover, and for this I have chosen Alienated. Now one of the reasons I am so interested in readathons is that they often have quite odd prompts. Here are the flowers, by the way. Oh, that's bright. There we go. They often have quite odd prompts, like have flowers on the cover, which means that I have to kind of like go out of my comfort zone to find books that fit. I was considering doing The Bells, which is the young adult novel about a dystopian future where some women have the ability to make others beautiful, and then they're like super sought after. But in the end I decided to go for Alienated, mainly because it also had green on the cover. And therefore it also fulfills my something growing green prompt. But this is the story of the first alien discovery. Aliens are discovered, they look exactly like us, but they behave super different, and they decide for some reason to send an alien to Earth to learn all about us, and he ends up as an exchange student in the girl's house. She finds him quite cold and aloof, but when people start being racist towards the new aliens, they bond together, and yeah, it should be quite interesting. I find it hilarious that they're both white on the cover, but I'm going to pretend that he's not white or she's not white, because why? And hopefully there aren't too many descriptions of their white faces. But I am kind of interested. I'm fairly sure this is also a romance, so technically it could cover the next prompt, the fourth one, which is Love is in the Air, but I decided not to do that because that was 3 prompts in a book and I thought you guys would get mad at me. So for Love is in the Air, and I'm not so sure about this one. I'm not sure how much romance there is in this book at all, but there is friendship, and it is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. Everyone's read this except for me. I think I mentioned it in my blog, in my library haul, but I haven't read any Sarah J. Maas at all, not the Court series, not this one, so I'm super interested. She sounds like she's right up my street, and I'm fairly sure there is at least friendship, if not romance, in this book, and love at first sight can be about family bonds and friendship as well. And then, so you know my prompt for green, which is, again, Alienated, which I would never have picked up if this weren't for this prompt. And this is also my book for the last prompt, which is the strong female main character, which I think we can all agree that's pretty strong, pretty badass. So for those of you who don't know, which must be like one of you, Throne of Glass is the story of an assassin who, also you should watch my vlog. Throne of Glass is the story of an assassin who is sent to court to kind of like win something or protect someone, I don't know. But people who are in the competition end up dying and she has to figure out why. This is a super long series and it's 8 books now with a pre-book and I'm super excited to get to it. Now the bonus book. So I have a bonus book which covers 2 of the other prompts. It covers the Love is in the Air and Green on the cover, and that is a very large expanse of sea. This is green, believe it or not. And it is a story about the love between a Muslim girl after 9/11 and an American boy and how she feels about it. And I'm really interested to read this because I saw it reviewed on djdora's channel, and I always take all of your channel and book recommendations as though they are personally to me. So I've been personally recommended this by djdora, but I haven't. And I will link her channel down below. And those are the 3 and a bonus book that I'm planning to read for the Spring Into Reading-a-thon. Are you guys taking part? If so, what are you reading? I'd be so interested to know, unless you've made a video and then I've probably already watched it. But link it down below anyway, in case I haven't. And yeah. Follow me on Instagram at CatTalksWriting and Twitter at CatherineTalks for more ridiculousness. And if you like this video and you want to see more from me, hit like and subscribe down below. That helps the YouTube algorithm figure out who likes my content and suggest me to more people. Alright guys, ciao!